this evening. For those of you who have never been to Jump before, let me explain very quickly how we do our awards. We take the 4 judges' scores, we drop the lowest scores. The 3 remaining scores we add up against a bracket system that starts at bronze, moving up to silver, high silver, high gold, and then for an almost perfect score, we give away the You Rock Jump Award. We say this before every awards presentation. Dance is subjective, so it's an art form, right? It's subjective. So on a different day with a different set of judges, these will be different results. Nevertheless, these guys have been dancing since 8 this morning and were awesome tonight. Probably their first competition of the year, right? They were awesome. Give them a huge round of applause. It's late and they turned it out. All right, we're going to get started with the adjudicated award, starting with entry number 89 from Pulse Performing Studio. Permanent receives a gold. Entry number 90 from Maria Verdeja. Amy with Ave Maria receives a high gold. Entry number 91 from Moving Artist Dance Company. Emily with Lucky receives a gold. 92 from New Image. Barbara with Torn receives a high gold. 92A from Pulse Performance Studio. Caitlin with Hurt receives a high silver. 93 from All American Dance Factory. Avery with Red receives a high gold. 94 from Adrenaline Dance Company. 70 with Mio receives a high gold. 95 from Dance Attack. Gino with Warrior receives a high gold. 96 from Stars Dance Studio. Derek with I'm Running receives the You Rock Jump Award. 97 from Impact Youth Ensemble. Sophia with Namikite Pa receives a high gold. 98 from Infinity. Melanie with Esclave receives a gold. 99 from Pulse Performing Studio. Michael and Gotta Get Through This receives a high gold. 99A, an independent entry. Taylor with Dream On receives a gold. 100 from Dance Explosion. Sophia with That's Life receives a gold. 101 from Dance Town. Easton with Lost in Translation receives a high gold. 102 from Maria Verdeja. Giselle with Before It Breaks receives a gold. 103 from Dancing Plus. Keone with Do You receives a high gold. 104 from Attico Ballet and Dances. Janina with Bonita Segunda Variation receives a gold. Entry number 105 from Impact Youth Ensemble. Gabby and Breakers receives a gold. 106 from Moving Artist Dance Company. Vanessa and Toxic receives a high silver. 107 independent entry. Jelena with Drop the Game receives a gold. 108 from Pulse Performance. War of the Roses receives a high silver. 108 from Impact. Pardon me, 108A from Impact. Raven with Out of the Darkness receives a high gold. 109 from Mary Jo's Performing Arts Academy. Katie with That's Life receives a high gold. 110 from Dimensions and Dance. Cassie with Holding On receives a gold. 111 from New Image. Christina with Years of Rice and Salt. High gold. 112 from Adrenaline Dance Company. Alyssa with Shelter receives a gold. 113 from Impact Youth Ensemble. Amanda and Reclaim receives a gold. 114 from Maria Verdeja. Melanie and Lost receives a gold. 115 from Dance Attack. Evan and Heal receives a high gold. 115A, an independent entry, and the winner is receives a gold. 116 from Power Explosion. Rachel and It's All Coming Back receives a high gold. 117 from Pulse Performance. What's a Girl Gotta Do receives a gold. 118 from All American Dance Factory. Tatiana and Path to Acceptance receives a You Rock Jump Award. 119 an independent entry. Juliet with Moonlight receives a gold. 120 from Moving Artist Dance Company. Amber with I'm There Too receives a gold. 120A from Adrenaline, Hold Your Hand receives a gold. 121 from Impact Youth Ensemble. Shoshana with Defiance receives a gold. 123 from Stars, Don't Go receives a high gold. Entry number 124 from the studio. Mallory with Putting on the Ritz receives a high silver. 125 from Maria Verdeja. Arrival of the Bird receives a gold. 126 from Pulse Performing Studio. To Build a Home receives a gold. 126A from Roxy Performing Arts Center. Gabby with Blue receives a high gold. 127 from Infinity. Capili's Friends receives a high silver. 128 from Dance Explosion. Angela and Burlesque receives a gold. 129 from Somerset Academy. Brian and Cavalier receives a high gold. 130 from Impact. Isabella and The Walk receives a high gold. 131 from New Image. Breath Before the Madness receives a high gold. 132 from Adrenaline. Gabriella and Remember Me receives a gold. 133 from Dance Nation. Andrea and Infinity receives a gold. 133A from Dance Empire. Miranda and Life's Too Short receives a high gold. 134 from Dance Attack. And Jane Melody receives a high gold. 135 from Moving Artist Dance Company. Leilani and Hustler receives a gold. 136 from Pulse Performing Studio. Dia de los Muertos receives a gold. 137 from Maria Verdeja. Katie and Ain't Nobody receives a high gold. 138 from Impact. Dariel with Breathe This Air receives a high gold. 138A from Dance Empire. Nicole, and I'm telling you, receives a gold. 139 140 from Dance Zone, Julissa receives the high silver. 141 from Larkin Dance Studio, Kristen and Fame receives a high gold. 143 from Somerset, Ariel and Schindler's List, high gold. 143 from Maria Verdeja, Desperate, high gold. 143 from Dance Empire, Bally and Shelter, high gold. 144 from That Dancing, Tatiana and How Will I Know receives a gold. 145 from Moving Artist Dance Company, Big in Japan receives a gold. 146 from Impact, Bring It Back receives a high gold. And entry 147 from Maria Verdeja, Grown Woman receives a gold. Now our high scores by age, and we start with our top 10 solos. If you hear your name for top 10 solo, we're going to start a line this way. We're going to start a line, so you're 10th place that way, and then you move your way on over. Are you good with that? Are you good with that? I don't believe you. Are you good with that? You got it? Oh, you guys are tired. It's all right. Here we go. Our top 10 dancers in 10th place in all of our teen solos. From All American Dance Factory, give it up for Avery and Red. In 9th place from Impact Youth Ensemble is Dariel and Breathe is Air. In 8th place from Impact Youth Ensemble is Isabella and The Walk. 7th place teen solo from Impact Youth Ensemble is Raven and Out of Darkness. 6th place from Adrenaline Dance Company is Stephanie and Mio. There's a two-way tie for 5th place, a two-way tie for 5th. In 5th place from Dance Attack is Evan and Heel. Also in 5th place from Dance Attack is Gino and Warrior. In 4th place from New Image Dance Company is Barbara and Torn. And now our top 3 soloists in the teen division tonight. In 3rd place from Larkin Dance Studio is Kristen and Fame. In 2nd place from Impact Youth Ensemble is Sophia and Nomikite Pa. And our 1st place teen solo goes to All American Dance Factory and Tatiana for Path to Acceptance. Amazing job, teens. Take a big bow. Awesome work, guys. Go ahead, take a seat. And now moving right to our teen duo trios. In 3rd place from Adrenaline Dance Company, Hold Your Hand. Our 2nd place teen duo trio from Maria Verdeja is Arrival of the Bird. And our 1st place teen duo trio from Dance Attack is Unchained Melody. And all of our teen groups, 3rd place goes to Moving Arts Dance Company and Big in Japan. Our 2nd place teen group from Maria Verdeja is Desperate. And our 1st place teen group from Impact Youth Ensemble is Bring It Back. Moving on to our teen lines, in 3rd place from Pulse Performing Studio, Dia de los Muertos. 2nd place teen line from Maria Verdeja is Grown Woman. And our 1st place teen line from New Image Dance Company is Breath Before the Madness. Moving on to our seniors, starting with our top 10 senior dancers. In 10th place from Power Explosion Dance Studio is Rachel, and It's All Coming Back. Our 9th place senior solo from Pulse Performing Studio is Michael and Gotta Get Through This. Our 8th place senior solo from Maria Verdeja is Katie and Ain't Nobody. We have a two-way tie for 7th place in all of our senior solos. In 7th place from Dancing Plus is Keone and Do You. Also in 7th place from New Image Dance Company is Christina and Years of Rice and Salt. Our 6th place senior dancer from Somerset Academy is Ariel and Schindler's List. In 5th place from Bronxy Performing Arts Center is Gabby and Blue. There is a two-way tie for 4th place. Our 4th place senior dancers from Somerset Academy, give it up for Brian and Cavalier. Also in 4th place from Mary Jo's Performing Arts Academy is Katie and That's Life. And our top 3 senior dancers in 3rd place from Dance Empire, give it up for Bally and Shelter. Our 2nd place senior dancer from Dancetown is Easton and Lost in Translation. Which means our 1st place senior dancer from Stars Dance Studio is Derek and I'm Running. Good job, seniors. Take a big bow. Give it up. Moving on to our senior duo trios. In 2nd place from Pulse Performing Studio, War of the Roses. And our 1st place senior duo trio from Stars Dance Studio is Don't Go. And finally in our open 19-year and older category, our 2nd place solo goes to an independent entry. Give it up for Angelina and Drop the Game. And our first place 19-year-old soloist goes to Erico Ballet and Danza and Janina for Paquita Segunda Variation. Now our high scores by performance division in all of our teen ballet. First place goes to Infinity Dance Studio and Coppelius Friends. In all of our teen contemporary, first place goes to New Image Dance Company and Breath Before Madness. First place in all of our teen hip hop goes to Impact Youth Ensemble and Bring It Back. First place in all of our teen jazz goes to Pulse Performing Studio and Dia de los Muertos. Our first place teen lyrical goes to Pulse Performing Studio and To Build a Home. And our first place teen specialty goes to Maria Verdejas and Desperate. And now our teen best of jumps. If you receive a teen best of jump, we ask you to stay on stage. We're gonna take a quick picture and we'll put it on Facebook. You guys can tag yourselves. Everyone will be super jealous. Our 3 teen best of jumps here in Miami in no particular order. From Impact Youth Ensemble, Bring It Back. From Maria Verdeja, Desperate. And from New Image Dance Company, Breath Before Madness. And lastly, these are the routines that are going to be re-performing right here tomorrow afternoon for our closing show. So don't put these costumes away and we'll see you tomorrow. From Pulse Performance Studio, let's have a Kiki. From New Image Dance Company, Breath Before Madness. From Impact Youth Ensemble, Bring It Back. From Adrenaline Dance Company, Another Earth. And from Maria Verdeja School of the Arts, Desperate. Miami, one more time, give it up for all these dancers. We thank you so much for staying up with us. You guys are out of here just before midnight. Have a great night. We will see you back here tomorrow morning for classes. Thank you. Good night.